Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Okay. Uh, do, 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 do. All right. So, hello and welcome back, guys. So just before we start anything on the strategy, honestly, this strategy that I'm about to backtest, I've never traded it. I've never even backtested it. I just thought of it yesterday. I was looking at the price action, and then I thought of three strategies. So I'm like, I might as well just backtest them live in front of you, with no cherry picking whatsoever. I'm gonna pick this year, and I'm gonna choose a random month, and then backtest it with good risk management, and then we'll see the results. So I'm gonna start rolling the wheel. Wow, it just picked the worst month of the year, May. All right, cool. Then we're gonna go with May. Last day of April, and then May. No. Okay, perfect. Create session. All right, perfect. So, I'm gonna be explaining the strategy. So the strategy is very simple, right? First of all, we have the 15-minute candle, the 15-minute, the 9:30 15-minute candle. We mark the high and the low of the candle. Okay. Then we go to the 1-minute time frame. On the 1-minute time frame, we have two ways of entering, right? So the first rule is, well, first of all, let me explain the entry model. The entry model is basically once the price breaks below with a candle closure below the range, we wait for a retest to the orb to enter a short. But we only take trades after 10 a.m., right? 10 a.m. So 10:01 and further. That's where we'll be looking for trades, okay? But we can look one trial, like one time before 10 a.m. is 9:45. At 9:45, if the candle on the 1 minute breaks below the range, like I mean 9:46, sorry, 9:46. 9:46, if the candle breaks below the range, then we can consider a short if the price retests that orb. Same goes here. If we close above the orb, 9:46, 9:47, we do not take it. It's only 9:46. 9:47, you just avoid it. Okay. The reason why I'm saying this is because I just started tape reading the strategy, and I noticed before 10 it's so garbage, but at 9:46, where it actually like closes below, it delivers. Okay. So yeah, we close above the range. We place a limit order here for longs, limit order for shorts, and then that is our entry. That's the trigger. Now the stop loss. What is the stop loss? So let's say the price, just delete all of that. Right, the price breaks below the range, right? Your stop is gonna be at the candle before this candle that closed below. So for example, there's a candle here and there's a candle here. Your stop is going to be at the high of this candle. Okay? So if we're going for longs, the candle that closes above or below the range, the candle before it is your stop loss, whether it's a high if you're going short or a low if you're going longs. Okay? So for example, the longs, this candle closed above, then your stop is going to be at the candle's low before it. Right? And then targeting to risk to reward. Okay? Hello, hey guys, how are you? Welcome. Right, so it's simple as this. Your drawing skills are amazing. I don't know if that's sarcastic or not, because I'm a terrible drawer, not gonna lie. I'm a terrible drawer, but thank you. Okay. Right, so 9:30 candle. Yes, wait, I need to explain all of the rules. So that's for the entry, okay? And at 1 hour we take 50. Well, at 1 hour you move to break even. I'll be taking 50% off and then moving to break even. Okay. We trade Mondays to it's fine. You trade every day except if there is an FOMC news. Okay, we do not trade that. And then if Fed Powell speaking, you do not trade that. So basically, red news. The President Trump speaking that day, you do not trade. All of them has to be red news though. Like Trump speaking and Fed Powell speaking, sometimes it's orange news and yellow folder. It's fine. There's no problem. But when these are red, you do not trade whatsoever. Okay? That will be probably it. That will be all. So that's a strategy. I've never backtested it, so I just did the scroll wheel. It gave me May, so I'm gonna be starting with May. That's the high and the low of the 9:30 candle. We go to the 1 minute. So that is 9:46. We don't have an entry here, so we're gonna be waiting for 10 a.m. So 10:01 we look for entry. Yeah, and the trading hours is between 10 until 12 p.m. 10 a.m. until 12 p.m. Okay? No, well, the thing is, last 2 days it did not give us an entry because it did not retest into the orb. Okay, so now, see, so now the price breaks above the range. You place a limit order at the high of the orb, and your stop is at the candle before the one that breaks above the range, which is this one here. And then you target to risk to reward. I have not backtested this strategy. I just thought of it. I'm like, why not? By the way, we tagged us in, and then at 1 hour I forgot to do the settings though. Okay, now it went to 1 hour. I need to fix the settings where it just automatically moves to break even. Took 50% off. That's 2 hour and 2 hour hit. Okay, lovely. I think the strategy is so simple. I just thought of it. I'm like, I want to backtest it and see the results without any cherry picking. I just chose the like a random, completely random month through this year. So first day was when nice. Let's go second day. The cool thing about this strategy, you will have high risk to reward because your stop majority of the time is gonna be tight, right? So I don't know. We'll see. So 9:46, no entry. Yeah, it started with May. Interesting. Okay, now it's 10. 10. Oh, did we break above the range? No, we did not. Yes, now we did. So basically, I'll place a limit order here. Your stop is gonna be here. To risk to reward. And then I'm gonna add partials. Save. Oh man, I forgot to add the auto break even. I forgot to add the auto break even. Um, 1 second. There's a auto break even at 1 hour. 1 to 1. It's gonna take a while. The reason why I'm adjusting this, it's because it's gonna be very aggressive moving forward, right? So now see, that's what I mean. The price tagged us in, it went into 1 hour, and then it stopped us out. I'm a big fan for this strategy so far from watching it is to only target for 1 to 1. The reason why your stop is very small, going to 2 hour instantly is it doesn't happen most of the times, but that's a break even trade. If your trade is break even, that's it. You don't look for any other entry, just one trade. If it's break even, loss, or TP. So in this case, we have one TP and then one break even, but we took 50% off. That is Monday. So it's 9:46. We have no entry. Wait for 10 a.m. Okay, so that's the 10 a.m. candle, but yeah. Okay, so it went back down, closed back up. No, and it has to. The price has to close back down and then close back up. Rejection. I do not take it. So exactly like this. For me to place my stop loss. So now the price breaks above the range, which it did now. You place your order. So your stop at this. So see, that's a rare scenario. Your stop is gonna be at the last. Well, the candle before the candle's low before the candle that breaks above the range. But in this case, we don't have this low, so your stop is gonna be at the same candle's low. Okay, if that makes sense. A limit order. To risk to reward. Auto break even. Oh my god. Okay. 1 to 1. The price did not tag us in. Now it did, and then it stopped us at break even. Okay. This is another indication that 1 hour is way better, but it's fine. Let's see how the price did. So the price went to TP regardless. Actually, it did not. No, it did not. But you got the idea. We go next day. I swear to you, like, that's the first time me backtesting the strategy. Literally, I just thought of it yesterday. Like, there's a lot of strategies out there where it says breaks above the high, above the range, enter market order, and then your stop is at the 50% of the orb or at the end of the orb. I'm not gonna lie, this strategy is so bad. It has a very, very low win rate. Yes, it's very simple, but has very low win rate. I just don't like it. I tried it myself, it just has a very low win rate. Alright, so we break below the range, but it's 951, so that's an invalidation. Alright, now if we close below, we're gonna go look for shorts. Or above. Right now, we did close above the range. That is our limit order. Your stop is at this low. Targeting to risk to reward. Partials. Okay. 1 to 1. God. Alright, this is very sad. And when the price leaves without you, that's when, yeah, that's kind of painful to watch, but it is what it is. You cancel the order and then you go cry. You go, the price might, like, if the price goes away from the orb, it just, just close the chart, It's okay. Come back again tomorrow. It's not gonna come back down. You see, like, the price came back down at 1 p.m. If it goes, so that's where the price overextends from the range. Just close the chart. unless if it starts and like accumulate above the range and then closes below. That's where you look for an entry. So this day it's FOMC and Fed interest rate decision, so I do not trade this day. I do not trade this day. We skip. That is the high and the low. That is Thursday. Okay. If you guys have any question, please feel free to ask. Oh, see, that is President Trump speaking. So, nope, thanks. I'm avoiding that day. I do not want to trade. No red news. Don't gamble. Okay, so this day has no red news. Nice. So 9:46. It did not close. Then I wait for 10 a.m. candle. 10:01 actually. Okay, so 10:19. That was our entry. Your stop is at the last. This high. Limit order. Oh my god, that's a really. Okay. Oh, yeah. You just look at this and then you cry, you know? It's kind of sad. Like, a part of me, like, I've also thought of entering market order, though. Entering market order. But, just me looking at the chart, market order is just sometimes the price closes very far away. And, I don't know. It just has a lot of complications. Your risk to reward is gonna be less. You might like a market order might be your stop, but a limit order might be a break-even trade, because it's faster to go to your 1-to-1, and also a bigger risk to reward. That is why I don't want to. I don't like entering market order instantly. Okay. No trade. 10 a.m. Oops. Okay. So that is our entry. Place a limit order. That's your stop. Add partials. Wow. Yeah, that's very sad. It was really close to fill us in, but it did not. So that was our stop loss. So far we have one stop, one TP to break even, because we took 50% off, so that counts as 2 TPs. So that's 950. I do not take that trade. Yeah, it just goes without you. No entry that day. This model doesn't have very high frequency. Maybe gives you like 2-3 trades a week so far, but when it presents itself, it delivers. So this this is actually 940. Oh, this 947. Yeah, see, you get stopped here. Okay, that is 1012. Limit order. Your stop is here. I think that's a stop. Yeah, that's a stop. Yeah, just choppy day. It's a choppy day. Go next day. By the way, put in mind that's the worst month of the year. That's Monday. So we need to backtest more, like anything but Monday. I mean, anything but May. Sorry, May, not Monday. What is that? That's 946. So that's our entry actually. That's 946. Limit order. Your stop is here. Tourist reward. to 1. And that's a stop. It got stopped. Go next day. High and low. What is this? Okay. Just choppy day. Alright, so we did break below the orb. That's our entry, that's our stop. Like, you could think of any strategy, you know, and like anything in mind, and then just set your rules. Just make sure. Wait, what is that? Okay, sorry. I forgot to add 50% partials. Yeah. Alright. And that's full TP. Nice. I like this rejection. That's what you want to see. 2 risk to reward hit. Boom. I mean, you could aim for more, but actually 1-to-1 is all you need. Okay. High and low. Alright, so nope. That is your entry. I mean, that is your limit order. Since the candle below, the candle that breaks above it breached it, and then that is your stop here. Okay, limit order at partials. Oh yeah, that's so sad. That's where you cancel your order and then you go next. That was very beautiful, very beautiful. All right, 10:01 here. Limit order, that's your stop. 2 risk to reward. Add partials. At 1 hour move to break even. Wow. Yeah, that's very sad. Okay. So considering this is a terrible month, so far we are at a break even. That's not really bad. It's not bad at all. 946. Nope, nothing. All right. Whoa. Okay. That's a crazy stop, not gonna lie. That's a crazy stop. Okay. I mean, yeah, in a way, of course. That was my terrible month. Yeah, the price left without us. Yeah. This price left without us. What's that news? PMI. 952. I mean, if this month ends all right, so here. Yeah, it's not tagging us in. That's it. So once when you see the price leaves without you, just close your chart. You know, you have one chance, right, to ride the momentum. Because if it just price goes up and then it goes down and then you want to enter back again, it has a low probability because that's your momentum. That's the volume here. You will just be missing the volume, you know. It's a very simple strategy. It's a bit aggressive though, because you have a very tight stop loss, but not bad so far. Okay, so that is your limit order. Your stop is at this low. Tourist reward. Oh, that's a logical stop. Actually, that's a good stop. That's on a swing. It tag us in. Yeah, it did, and stop us out. Yo, I remember that day. It was choppy as hell. I remember that day so badly. High and low. Wow. Yeah, the price left without you. Next day. I think it's a -1. I mean, those we still have a few more days. Nah, it's gonna leave without us, right? Oh my god. I mean, some of you will be like, yeah, entering a market order here is good. Nah. Go try it and then you'll understand. It's not really good. I hate it. It's disgusting. It just has a low probability. But this month is complete miserable month. That's an FOMC. I don't trade that day. Okay, so that's my limit. Or that's a crazy stop though. That's a crazy stop. 1-to-1 is here. Wow. I have no clue if that hits stop loss or break even. I just don't understand. What is this? Yeah, it hit full TP. Okay, so the price, execute our order, then went down. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, good. So that's a TP. We're up 0.5 R so far. I think, yeah, this is the last day of the month, Friday. No, come on, don't do that. Yep. Okay, also it gets us in here. So price peaks above. Literally, that's our stop at the last low. Tourist reward. That's a logical stop. 1-to-1. And then you get stopped. And that will be the end of May. Let's see. What is May? Well, the 45% win rate is because we're taking partials. So just minus, yeah, almost break even. It's like minus 0.5 risk to reward. Taking into consideration at this terrible month, that's actually not bad at all. That's actually not bad at all. I'm gonna I think we have time. I'm gonna just give it, because I didn't have much frequency. How many trades? Yeah, 11 trades. Not enough. I'm gonna create a new session. Just hold up. Creating a new session here. I'm gonna take June. Alright. Let's create it. It's gonna move over on like on a week or so, because 11 trades is not enough. 11 trades is not enough. See, Fed's Chair Powell speech. You skip that day. I think there's another day as well. No. Okay, Tuesday, you're good. So Tuesday. High and low. God. Okay, that's good. Yeah, we did break above the range. That's your stop. To risk to reward. I can't recall if I placed 1-to-1 though. Yeah, I did. And that's a break-even trade. This is like, so this tells me that this strategy is actually good for 1-to-1. Like on May, we had 2 winning trades. No, 3 winning trades and 2 break-evens, right? And 5 losses, I guess. So the break-evens, if you actually add them to a 1-to-1, then you'll end up with 1R probably on May, which is not bad at all. Because the break-evens are, so I'm risking 0.5% of 50,000, so break-even is $125. So instead of having $125, you'll just get $250. That's 1R, which is a complete different. So I think this strategy works best on 1-to-1. What is this day? Yeah, that day just leaves without you. When you see the price goes away from the range, just close the chart. It's very simple as this. Because if it goes down and then goes back up, like if it does not retest instantly, just close the chart. Don't waste your time. Yeah. Here. No news. Come on. And there's a stop. Okay, go next day. You basically got the idea of the strategy. Just you can make a strategy simple, and that's make strategy simple, and then just add some rules, add some criteria, add some variables. This is just a strategy came out of my mind. It might be good, might be bad. I don't know. And like we need to gather more data on it. But this strategy can be, well, first of all, this tells me it's a 1-to-1 strategy. If you want to make it a higher win rate, just add some variables. Look at the 15-minute external liquidity, London highs and lows, Tokyo highs and lows, etc. That's a stop. So yeah, that's a stop. Yeah, backtest 1 more week, and then I'll be done. Do I like the strategy so far? I like the idea that it has a tight stop, but I don't use it as is. Like I would add some stuff. I would add SMTs, VWAP, 15-minute. I mean the highs and lows of London. Are they taken or not? Did you sweep liquidity or not? Yeah, price leaves without you. These type of things. These small things makes a huge difference, by the way. Like for example, we just swept this high. Going long here might be dangerous. Shorts are way better, targeting London low, you know. So add this as a variables. Allah Anlush Habibi. Add this as a variables and then you should be fine. Yeah, it's a very, very choppy day. Nope. Okay. Alright, we just break above the range. Here we break at 945. We don't take it. That is the entry. Tourist reward. Oh my god. It barely tagged us in, by the way. It's so sad. Maybe market order is better, but I'm just not a big fan of entering right off out of the above the range. Just don't like it. Okay, give us an entry and also tag us in. Limit order. It's 1-to-1. Stop loss to break even. And it hits full TP. I'm gonna back this one more day and then that'll be it. So far, in 2 weeks, we are break even. Like this simple strategy can be profitable. Or limit order as your stop. Add your partials. 1-to-1. Alright, stop loss to break even and then it stops us out. Okay. So what is this? That's we ended the well, we did not end the month. We ended just 2 weeks. We are up 0.6 R. We only have had a few trades. How many trades? 5 trades only in 2 weeks. So it has a low frequency. It has low frequency, but it's kind of promising actually. If you go for 1-to-1, it's way better. And then if you add the variables for highs and lows of London's, Tokyo, previous daily high, previous daily low, like ask yourself, am I entering and the price swept the London low already? Am I going short and the price swept London low? See, that's where you like that's where it gets tricky, and then you add it as a tag or a variable, which I explained in my video, and then you'll see the win rate. If you're entering shorts and the price already swept London, how much is your win rate? And based on the variables, you can judge whether the strategy is good or not, and like to trade after the sweep or before the sweep, whatever. Okay, that will be it. If you have any questions, guys, please let me know. Next Sunday we're gonna have a different strategy. It's gonna be interesting. It's that strategy. The second strategy on Sunday is the first strategy I used to trade on the orb. Is the first literally the first strategy. It got me funded, to be honest. This strategy got me funded, not this one. The one that I'm gonna backtest next Sunday got me funded. So I'll see you guys next Sunday. Peace, peace. Goodbye, goodbye. Bye bye.